Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition with mods, and we are currently playing with the ultimate character modification for this game so far, Indiana Jones. The perfect character. I can't believe it was never a character originally. That would be the character I would jump to as the best person to be running around the world collecting treasures from shrines and whatnot. But hey, I'm no game designer. I'm not one to judge. Well, maybe a little, but hey ho. I'm having a lot of fun playing with him. He has a very unique weapon via his whip, which has become very useful and thankfully saved our ass on countless occasions. And we are currently on the third part of Expedition 6, which I've never done before. We are being very capable people, although we did make a silly mistake where we had 2 of Sister Marion, and now we only have the 1 because she ate herself. Only a story thread which could be brought up in a game like this. We used to have 2 and now we have 1. Now I have been thinking in between episodes, it's been a day or so since I recorded the last one. I think we need to go back to the village. As much as I would like to progress and check out the rest of this map, I do think we need to go back to the village. We need to try and recruit somebody else to fill in Sister Marion's duplicate's position. Hopefully an animal handler, which would hopefully mean that we get an extra few spaces with Mr. Edwards here. The other thing I would like to do is pop up to the shaman if we can, because we only have the 1 medical pack left, yet we have 2 vulnerable people bleeding. I'm not too fussed as far as the actual bleeding is concerned, or injured should I say. It's the fact we have the infected chance of 20%. If one of them gets infected, it's all over. It's all over. I can't afford to lose anybody else. Now, this is going to sound silly, but I think the way we do this is by destroying the last spider. We take down the last spider. That means we'll be able to get some more meat, which is going to help towards our sanity. We'll be able to get some more spider legs, which is going to help towards being able to trade up to be able to hopefully get more people to want to join our trek, and maybe use at the shaman in order to be able to heal everybody up to full pelt. So without further ado, I've been jibber-jabbering for a couple of minutes. Let's crack on, shall we? Now, I don't want to go too far. Oh, look, the spider's scared. The spider knows. The spider knows. We are the ultimate hunter of the spider. Stop getting away from me, goddammit. Got it into the water now. That's it, no chance. Attack giant spiders. So this is going to be the last one. I'm hoping that our luck holds out here and we can do everything we need to do in order to take down as many of these as we can. Do I want to do point blank, or do I want to edge them all down? No, I suppose we can't guarantee we're going to get the dice we need every time, so we might as well hit them as hard as we can. Is that only 2? Not too fussed by you then. We'll whip crack away you. Hold on to you 2 and roll again. We got it. Our favourite move of the day, feint, and we'll pull the big claws out on you. Now we know they're all going to stay pretty much where they are. Once again, we got it. We got it. And then just do the damage, I guess. Is that a 4? It is a strong claw, so we'll get rid of you this time around. Just a whip crack. Just a whip crack. If we... Yeah, because it doesn't stack with green dice, or does it? Now, we'll just do the 1 on you. What are you? Evade. Not fussed by that. These spiders can't hurt us. Don't they know who they're dealing with? Do I want to take 1 down? Why not? Why not? They can't hurt us. Roll it up. So start with the big claws. We'll throw in the multi-attack. Why the bloody hell not? And we'll hold on. We won't. We will whip you, sir. Whip you, I say. And hold on to you and hope for the best. Boom. Alright, so. Big, small claws, big claws, not fussed. Oh. Oh. We can actually take them all down here. So let's do... Ooh, can we? No. We'll do the 1 quick shot on you to get rid of you. We'll then bring out the whip for 4 damage. Your 4 damage, and that's it. Spider's dead. Gone. Profit. Profit. So we've got 8 meat. How many meats does it take to get us up to top health? To scrap 2. To scrap 2. Yeah, I'll scrap 2 meat. That's fine. And Mr. Edwards and myself are healed up. No infection. Awesome. So we don't have to worry about getting back to the shaman, which is cool. It looks like we might run into the crocodiles, though. Maybe. If we span out, if we go to there, we're going to pass near. That's 87. What about if I wanted to come this way? 84. Now, why wouldn't you offer me that if that is the more... Oh, because we're going over the water. I say risk it for a biscuit. I say risk it for a biscuit. If it floods, it floods. We'll stop. We'll stop. I don't think it will... Oh, it is flooding. It is flooding. Oh, and it defloods as well before we get there. Now that, sir, is what you call luck. Or ma'am. Or ma'am, yes. Alright, so we are... Are they loving us still? They're alright with us. We returned to the village. An ornate stone idol stood proudly in the heart of the village. The villagers welcomed us with smiles on their faces. We seemed to be very popular in this region. I quickly understood the language of these people and soon was able to communicate. Right, so recruit. I asked around to find out if some locals were interested enough to join the trek. Not long after I'd gathered the interested individuals and had to decide on a new recruit. Oh, we have Yakul. Yakul, I believe, is the new animal. Wow. Sir Brent holds 3. Or we could go for Big Wagig, which has some defense type, which we've got plenty of anyway, but hey ho. I'm not worried about the standing bonus. Animal capacity +1. It's not a lot, really, is it? Does the animal... See, it doesn't have any dice. Sir Brent does not have any dice. I'm even doing okay. It's always nice to have extra dice, though. And they are shields. They are shields. We also get the perk of climbing over hills if we go with Sir Brent. We'll go with Sir Brent. Why not? Let's have the Yakul. The natives appeared happy to give us one of their animals. We dubbed him Sir Brent. Our time with the natives was a delight. They remained friendly and offered us more help. No, we're okay with that, although I would like to see what you have still. Not a lot. Not a lot. I could take the drums. I don't think Santi's going to be an issue. There's plenty of crocodiles we can kill as yet. So no, we're done. We're done. Let's get out of here. I told the men to pack up and sallied forth, as new adventures could be waiting over the next ridge. And we will actually see now what adventures there are. The closest, it would appear, is that one. Oh. Oh. We are low on sanity, though. Let's stop with the guys. I told the team to unpack our things and prepare for the night. The people of the tribe were celebrating a wedding. The ritual was quite intricate and fascinating. The couple seemed quite tense to my eyes. When I saw how the couple looked at each other, I understood they were able to choose freely, unlike at home. Wow. There we go. See, it's a free country. It's a free nation. The night was quiet and peaceful. The next morning I was awoken by a group of native children surely poking fun at the strange fallen fellow. I almost said there, at my strange fallen fellow. But I'd like to think that I'm a wife fronts kind of guy. We will rest again. We spent an enjoyable evening with the natives. Later that night, Sister Marion approached me with a request. She had fallen in love with one of the natives and desired to leave our trek and stay in the village. No! Even though it pained me greatly, we could not afford to lose anyone. I had to insist on her staying with us. Sister Marion was obviously very disappointed at the decision, but I was sure she would soon forget about the occurrence. What with all the incredible adventures that awaited us. We've come so far, Sister Marion. Stay with me, please. And with that, I'm going to leave. You are all horrible human beings. Oh, she has no loyalty. She is not happy at all. In which case, do you guys have anything I can buy to make her happy? I need happy stuff. No happy stuff? Alright. We'll go then. We packed up the trek and departed as new adventures awaited us. They gasped at us. The villagers did not like us leaving in the middle of the ceremony. It was considered a bad omen for the two lovers. Is the wedding still going on? Jeez. They mess about, don't they? I mess about. Oh, we might even have a gorilla to go up against here. Let's play it by ear then. We'll aim to get to there. If we can get to there without aggroing anything, that will be good. If we do, I'll live with it. Oh, we've got a gorilla on our tail. That's all right, the crocodiles are kept away. As it stands, we could probably do with a few animals coming to get us. Get our scent and whatnot. And we have a cave. We approached a cave. The entrance seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We required a torch to move inside. Alright, well, we've got a few. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found a small passage in one of the walls that seemed to lead into another part of the cave. Only one person could fit into the opening. I am not willing to do that so late into the game. Off we toddle. Okay, 40%. So let's drink an alcohol. Let's drink 2 alcohols and we'll fill up on meat. Close enough. Close enough. What be you? Ooh. This bleak and foreboding place was located in the midst of a swamp, strewn with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, many generations of the majestic creatures had come here to die. I was certain that there were riches to be found here. We spread out and searched the area. Just the one. Skinflints, I tell you. If this, I'm sure more than half an elephant has died. You know, looking at the picture, there would appear to be a few tusks, at the very least. Is this like from a baby elephant, maybe? Maybe the other elephant's tusks are too big to carry. We do, however, have Sir Brent. Tip top. We could mount Sir Brent. It's something which I always forget about. We would move quicker. And we've got the space at the moment. Let's mount Sir Brent. 15. Boom. Another elephant graveyard. I can live with that. This bleak and foreboding place was located in the midst of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, many generations of the majestic creatures had come here to die. I presume this is a different tribe of elephants. They didn't get on with the other set of elephants. They were rivals. Rival tribes of elephants. Is that even right? Herds? Herds probably better, isn't it? I was confident we would find something valuable here. I instructed the people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. Do they stack? They do. Nice. And on to whatever you may be. Oh, we can rest here. We arrived at a magnificent waterfall. It was an awe-inspiring sight. The water was fresh and cool. I wish we could stay longer. Now, is that me saying it or is that Sir Brent saying it? If Sir Brent's saying it, that is awesome. We're selling this Yakult when we get back. I thought Yakult was a yogurt. Hey-ho. We decided it would be a good idea to stay here and allowed everyone to rest. The mood was buoyant as I ordered wood to be gathered for a fire. I could not help but feel lonely. The explorer's life was exciting, no question, but it lacked a certain excitement. To calm my desires, I took a walk. Sister Maria, Claudia Popochet were sharing their bedroll this night again. I could hear quiet snickering from them. I'd loudly complained about the nearby animals being very agitated tonight. It was the only decent thing to do, really. Oh, okay. Well, let them get on with it. You know, whatever keeps them happy, really. You know, we're annoying a lot of people. It's not looking good. As we prepared for departure, I knew we would miss the melodic tone of the falling water. This place buoyed my soul. All right, well, on to the next, I guess. So, any up north? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, alas, it is another elephant graveyard. I'm not going to read this out. We all know what it says. We all know what it says. What do you got for me? Just the one? Just the one. Does it stack again? Yes, it does. And at this point, I'm probably best 45, drinking some alcohol. And a little bit of meat. That'll do. I'm hoping we get to see what these two hexagons up here alone are. Yeah, we're clear. That's good. All right, explore the cave. We approached the cave. The rocky moor seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We needed a torch in order to venture forth safely. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We were intrigued to discover that this was just the entrance to a long underground tunnel. Is this the underground tunnel No. Is this the cave from before? As I said, I've recorded a couple of days ago. I cannot remember. I genuinely cannot remember. Do I want to risk it? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think we're doing all right. It's quite obvious this has been cut off. This is all cut off. That is all cut off. So I presume we're going to be heading into this region. And we're doing all right. We're covering all the bases. So we'll carry on as we are doing. It's a shrine. It's a shrine. Oh, we can actually get around that way. Fine. Let's move to there. A little bit more alcohol. A little bit more meat. And let's hit it up. We arrived at a long-forgotten shrine. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. Grand stairs led up to an enormous doorway. The structure was slightly tilted and subsiding, although the ground seemed stable enough to attempt entry. We had found a sacred altar room. We quietly looked around the majestic hall. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its centre. Oh, gold! Take it all. I would not leave empty-handed. The treasure was to be mine. We grabbed the treasure and dashed outside as the ground disappeared behind us. An ever-expanding chasm was forming, and we would need to move as fast as our legs could take us. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we'll try. We'll try and get to this point. We are heading in the right direction. It's just whether that chasm outruns us or not. I'd like to think because we're mounted on the cool, we're moving quick and it will stop before it cuts us off. No. Bugger. Well, after all that, there you go. Maybe I shouldn't have been so cavalier about my journey there. I could have gone north, but I thought we might get away with it. Alas, no, the chasm decided to carry on going out, and we fell into it. And that be the end of Indiana Jones. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. I've put so much effort into this. I've killed so many spiders. I was sure we were going to be okay. I was sure of it. But alas, we're not. So there we go. I will be looking at doing more mods. There are a couple of interesting ones in the pipeline at the moment, which I'll be keeping an eye on and bringing to you as and when I feel they are up to their full potential and I can get a decent run out of them. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, although I would openly admit on this episode at the very least, not really due. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.